Good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing well. This read is for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Please remember that this is a collective read and it may or may not resonate with you, okay? Spirit, what is it you would like the fire signs to know at this time? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Spirit, what would you like the fire signs to know at this time? Ooh. We've got the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords in the upright. So we've got following the heart, romance, and defending the beliefs or driven to succeed. Fast thinking. Challenged by. Five of Swords, conflict and upheaval. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. In the subconscious, we have justice being served, so the law of cause and effect. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Recent past. Oh, we've got the King of Pentacles and in the upright and the Lovers in the reverse. So it looks like there could have been a leader who made a wrong choice, an indecision. They made a bad choice, or maybe they have a fear of commitment. Intentions and expectations. Eight of Cups, leaving it behind. Disappointment, walking away. In the near future, we've got the Ace of Cups. So yeah, there's a proposal, marriage. The lens it's being looked through. Oops. We have Five of Pentacles reversed. So there's a positive change. Possibly a karmic lesson learned and forgiveness. In the environment. I keep falling on the floor. We've got the King of Cups reversed. So somebody's feeling volatile. Maybe given some bad advice. Hopes and fears. Whoa, sorry there, boy. Oh my goodness, the edges of the cards just smacked him in the nose. We've got the Nine of Swords. So there's worry and anxiety. And the outcome is a Page of Cups. So a sensitive new love. And the Hierophant. And the Emperor. And the Sun. So this could be the Most High himself. Clearing the foundation, settling the foundation, restoring stability and structure for this rebirth. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Central energy. Fire signs, we've got a Knight of Cups. So somebody's following their heart. They want to defend their beliefs. They may feel like they've been martyred, or maybe there's something, I don't know. We've got conflict, challenged by conflict, a Five of Swords. And a player. There's a player challenged by conflict. We got justice here, the law of cause and effect. Objectivity, seeing both sides of a situation. There's a King of Pentacles here, a leadership, disciplined leader, but he's got fear of commitment, or maybe he made some bad choices in relationship. And he could be here and now. So this could be happening here and now. And there is an Eight of Cups. So there is disappointment and a need to walk away from relationship or whatever. Chicken. So yeah, he's got a fear of commitment. He doesn't want to commit. You've got this Ace of Cups here. It's a there is a new proposal in marriage, just not with this King of Pentacles. Remember, upside down. It could be that whoever's offering this proposal or marriage doesn't remember you, doesn't remember who you are, doesn't know who you are. Driver affecting a positive change. There could be a potential recovery from a loss. Somebody, a King of Cups in the reverse, somebody's giving bad advice. They could be secretly ashamed and volatile. They're emotionally manipulating people or somebody. Yeah, prophecy, they want a leadership role. They're emotionally manipulating somebody regarding this prophecy and this leadership role. There is their hope or their fear is this Nine of Swords. They could be having some despair over some sort of trauma that might happen. They're no longer invisible with what they're doing regarding puppeting people. Everybody can see what they've been doing. That they're responsible for a lot of these things that have been happening because they're the ones who've been pulling the strings. Personality. So this person here, this Page of Cups, he's coming in with a sensitive new love opportunity. They may be coming forward with information. They're curious about you, but this is all an act. They're going to be pretending. This is just an actor. This is an actor. This actor is going to be coming forward with some sensitive new love opportunity, and you don't have to do anything. Just hold on to your optimism. Do nothing. Yeah, this Hierophant is here, and he's scoping out these vain people, these people who are about vanity, and he's disconnecting them. He's disconnecting them from the wholesome arcana. And they're getting a message regarding hardship. And those who shine are being given forgiveness for their faith, for being as they are, while these other ones played around with them, horsing around with them, working real hard against these forevermores because they wanted the things. And they're going to be getting a visitation maybe and become haunted. While those who are conscientious become teachers. The witch who is expecting to sit on this chair or to have control of this chair and their ancestors are going to the grave. And love is moving on to the spiritual throne. The Hierophant's here. Hashtag fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, please. We got here in the central energy. We've got a Knight of Cups and a Knight of Swords. So somebody's coming forward with a heartfelt proposal, defending their beliefs. They may have been martyred, or they may feel like they've been martyred. They're trying to send somebody some thoughts, like they're trying to ping feminine in the mental body. They're a player, and they're challenged by this conflict. They're challenged by an immature woman, a younger woman maybe. They're trying to play this younger woman, an immature woman. They're bringing conflict to her, or there's conflict regarding this. Justice is here, looking at both sides of the situation with objectivity. Somebody's facing poverty, and they're targeting this immature woman, this younger woman. They're trying to play with her. This King of Pentacles is not going to get this love relationship. To the Lovers in reverse. So there's indecision, bad choices, misalignment of values, here and no. They're concerned. Because they're a chicken and they have to, they're getting left behind. Great fortune. They thought they were going to get this great fortune, this King of Pentacles, by marrying this younger woman. Lovers. We got the Lovers here, and there's a proposal happening. And we have the Remember card. So somebody doesn't remember. Whoever this is, they don't know what's going on. They could be just, or maybe they don't want to recognize this family line. They don't want to give recognition to this bloodline, but they want to wed into it. They want to drive it. They're in spiritual poverty, and they need to recover from a loss. They won't give her the recognition that she deserves, but they want to come in and wed into it and then drive it. They want to drive it. Like, they don't want her to be recognized. They want to flip her upside down by marrying her and then drive it. They're in spiritual poverty. They need her in order to recover from a financial loss. They're not going to be able to affect a change, or they don't like this change that is happening, so they need to attach themselves to her so that they can drive the future of this woman. They're secretly ashamed. Prophecy is here with leadership. They got a message of concern regarding this unexpected income. And this was on the floor, so I'm just going to take it for this space. They're volatile, they're feeling ashamed, and they missed their chance. This is an Ace of Pentacles reversed. They made bad investments, and they're very concerned over this prophecy and this new leadership that's coming in. They want to gain a contract with her so that they can flip it and control it. They're in a Nine of Swords. They're in a traumatic position right now because they're no longer invisible, and everybody sees them as some sort of a puppet master, as some sort of manipulator of lives. They take people and they flip them upside down and then control their destiny. And they're seen, everybody can see that that's what they do. That's what they do. This whole community, or maybe it's a whole community. Yeah, it's a whole community that's in despair now, and they're suffering trauma because everybody can see what they're all about. They're nothing more than a bunch of actors, a bunch of different personalities. They're empty shells. And they're trying to come in with a new love offer because they want this contract so they can control your destiny. But you don't have to do anything. Just remain optimistic. You're the main female. Just remain optimistic. Don't do anything. Don't engage. Don't engage. These all came out in the upside down. So this wealthy man, he is no longer wealthy. He doesn't get the sudden wealth. He's a personality. He's an actor. And he's trying to come in with a new love opportunity, but you're not going to do anything, and you're going to hold on to your optimism because this person is not the main male. You're not going to do anything. You're not going to hook up with this person. Because they're just lying. They're just lying. Pewis. They're not who they say they are. You've got a courtship here, though. A high honor courtship. They know it's here, and they're going to try. This wealthy man's doing things in a family room, trying to come in here and get this or this mature man. Yeah, they're trying to get in there because they want to get a contract with this woman because they need a position in the house, and the only way that they can get it is through contracting with her because they didn't earn it. With all of their toil and labor, all of their work that they did to try to steal this journey on the distant horizons, they're under adjudication and bad health for it. They're getting a message about this child or this new beginning, and they're in despair. They're in despair over this main female who is a privileged lady entering into a marriage. and they're facing imprisonment. They're in the courthouse right now. This official person has expectations about this gift. And this thief is facing an ending. Their pathway is ending. It's over. The pathway they thought they were going to get, they are not getting. Yummy. So there is a Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords who martyred themselves. They're thinking, they got this woman, this immature woman, this younger woman in their mind. They're pinging her. They're trying to ping her. They're a player. They're in the midst of conflict right now. And they failed. They failed whatever it was they were doing. This is for the fire signs. Hashtag Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So somebody's targeting this immature woman. They're a player and they're bringing conflict, or they're in the midst of conflict. I'm curious if those of you who can see energy, if you see it when I have a hot flash. I don't know that they're actual hot flashes anymore. I think it's actually something else, but I wonder if you can see the energy fluctuations as they occur. Anyway, back to the read. So this person failed. They martyred themselves. They're challenged by this younger woman's honesty. They're trying to play her. They're bringing conflict, or they're in the middle of conflict. They're facing poverty. Justice is happening, and it's happening because it's looking at both sides of a situation. It's seeing every player and the hearts of each, right? Grief. They're in grief. They're facing poverty. Justice is being served. They don't get the love relationship. This Knight of Pentacles doesn't get the love relationship. They have a fear of commitment. The King of Pentacles, like he may not, I don't know. He's got a fear of commitment. There's a misalignment of values. Maybe he's concerned about the here and now. Envy. He's envious, but he doesn't want to commit. He does not want a love relationship, and he doesn't get it. He has to walk away. He's in this chicken energy. It makes me wonder if he's working with this Knight of Cups and Knight of Swords, or if they're two different people looking at the same woman. There's a great fortune here and they're envious of it. And this is over. It's ending. They have to walk away. They have to leave it behind. 8 of Cups in the upright. They're in a chicken energy. We've got Ace of Cups and the Lovers here. Oops, whoa, almost threw those on the ground. And we've got Remember in the reverse. It could be that maybe in these new relationships, the memory of all this garbage is just going to go. There won't be any loneliness in this love relationship. There's going to be no loneliness. And somebody's blaming. It says, I accept responsibility for my well-being. So it's like somebody's blaming these lovers for accepting responsibility for their own well-being. It's like they weren't supposed to be self-reliant. They weren't supposed to pick themselves up off the floor, you know? They were supposed to remain in this grief state. And perhaps they were supposed to be embracing this energy. I don't know, but it didn't work out that way. Instead, they took responsibility for their own well-being, and they are coming into, these lovers are coming into their Ace of Cups. And all the bad memories are going to go away. Or it could be that one or both of these people don't remember their origins. They may not remember who they are. They may have suffered a life of loneliness, but there won't be any more loneliness. There's a positive change here with this driver. Because they couldn't affect the change. And that's the positive change. There's a karmic lesson here. Everybody's learning a karmic lesson, or as people are about ready to learn a karmic lesson. This brings happiness. Like maybe there's forgiveness. Recovery from a loss. There was no change in your driver, so nobody was able to drive your house. You remained in charge of your mind, of your body, and of your life. And it may have indeed been a struggle, you know, because people wanted you in poverty and in grief, and you very well may have been dealing with that, but you remained very positive and happy. And somebody's in a volatile position right now. They're secretly ashamed. They had a lack of planning and foresight. Ace of Pentacles reversed. This is prophecy, leadership, and they're getting a message of concern about this unexpected income. There is a transfer of wealth happening, a transfer of wealth and authority. You live a life of gratitude. Somebody's in a 9 of Swords. They're no longer invisible. Everybody can see that this community has been driving people, has been puppeting people, has been manipulating the minds and hearts of people through the imagination. They are actors who were mentally manipulating others to behave a certain way so that they could come in to their sudden wealth. So if they were manipulating people, and then they could point at them and say, see what they've been doing. And it's like, wait a minute, there's evidence here of you actually causing them to behave in this manner. You are a personality, you're a fraud. You're no longer going to be a wealthy man. You don't get your sudden wealth. This main male isn't having anything to do with you. You weren't able to get this main male or to flip this main male. He's coming into a new love, and he's no longer dealing with these personalities. You don't have to do anything, just remain optimistic. There's going to be growth, expansion of consciousness and awareness. Just stay happy, be happy. There's denial here. And this is, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. And doubt, I release the need to know all the answers. Okay? And freedom and balance. Restored successfully. You know that there's no greater goal than to love. So they failed to martyr an immature woman, or they actually martyred themselves by defending their beliefs, by rushing forward with this proposal, by trying to get a life of extravagance. They failed. They're pinging this woman's in her head, in her mental body. She's an honest person. They're playing around with her mind, bringing conflict. Like she may be arguing with herself in her mind right now. They're challenged because maybe they had an accident. Maybe they're in danger and they need to be covered by the honesty and the goodness of this younger woman. Justice is being served. The situation is being looked at objectively, both sides of the situation. There is poverty here for this masculine who's coming in, and grief. They failed to get a life of extravagance. They failed to connect with this younger woman, this honest younger woman. Endings. And then we have this King of Pentacles who has a fear of commitment, but he's envious of this great fortune. He's a chicken, and this is all over for him. He doesn't want to commit to anybody. He's concerned. He has to walk away. He's being stopped. He doesn't get this love relationship. He doesn't get to use love to gain a fortune. He's the King of Pentacles, and that's how he's been doing it. He has a fear of commitment. This is being stopped. Stopped, and then up there, the chicken and the death card. It's like, no, you don't get to move toward this great fortune. You have to walk away with the Eight of Cups in the upright. There's evidence of what you've been doing, and you're going to have to live and learn. This is for the fire signs, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There are many fire signs, so please just beware that this may or may not resonate with you, okay? You're calm. You accept responsibility for your own well-being. That's why you're being presented with this Ace of Cups and this new opportunity. It could be that all of this rigmarole won't be remembered, that once you enter into this union, loneliness and all of the pain from this is just going to disappear. Yeah, somebody's stressed out about this. Somebody's stressed out about you coming into this union, this happiness, this positive change. You're coming into this positive change, but for those who were driving humanity, those who were driving the minds, they don't get a change. They thought that they were going to get your reward by driving you into the ground. They thought they were clever. but you earned merit, and you're happy, and you're going to be experiencing a positive change. You're living a life of gratitude. Prophecy is unfolding before us, and there's going to be new leaders in these leadership roles, new distributions of unexpected income. These ones who came against you trying to steal your abundance, they're secretly ashamed, and they didn't plan well. They didn't plan well. Family. So they're in a 9 of Swords right now. They're actually very depressed and worried about this. They're no longer invisible. Everybody sees that they have been puppet playing with the imaginations of the collective. This entire community has been doing that, and they could have been family. This could have been your very own family. Personalities. Fighting for wealth, fighting for money, but they don't get it. This main male isn't dealing with them. He's not even present. He's like, I'm not dealing with you. He's moving, it's like he's moving on into new love, into new growth. He doesn't have to do anything. You're just going to remain optimistic, and the growth is just going to happen. You're A-okay. You got friends. You're relaxed. It's time. It's the fated time. Prophecy. There will be a reunion, and this is causing weakness in those who came against you. Those who coached each other or others to curse you. Those third wheel parties, enemies, those third wheel enemies, they're in conflict right now, and they're on overload. Why? Because you were ready, and you triumphed, and justice is being served. And they're facing homelessness while you're coming into your real estate. A big flip. Your prayers were heard, and they're facing confinement. They're going to be unfreedomed for what they did to you. They sent you all these nightmares, but you were okay. You were able to survive it. And they did this out of their pride because they didn't want you to have a family. But you're coming into your blessings. And their rituals to bully you and to curse you and all of that failed, because this is the conclusion, and you are coming into your gain. Okay? Because good news, that's what self-love gets you. Okay? And these mask wearers who were strategizing against you, they're going to be disconnected. They're going to be separated because you persevered. And they're going to be rejected and going through withdrawals because they fell into a trap. And it's their turn to be lonely while you receive your promise. Okay, so you've reached your goals, and they're bound. You've reached your goals, and they're bound to their commitments, and now they're going to have to survive whatever happens. And they're protesting your relationship with Spirit, with those who gave you aid. And you're coming into your vitality. Your alliances are making certain that you receive your gift. Okay? And those who tried to bring disturbance to eternal love are now seeking a compromise. They're seeking a compromise because it was their profession to steal luck and money and wealth from people. And they have this great idea. And they're very stubborn. They want your sweet dreams and your marriage. They want to indulge. They want indulgence, life of indulgence. And they're hesitating because they're frightened and they're actually very furious. Because you're coming into your dreams. And they're facing a loss for all the bribes they took to collaborate against your adventure. To rob you of your sweetheart, and now they want to apologize. They're saying they were blind, that they were puppeted. Whatever. You're calm. You're like, dude, I don't know. I don't think it's even necessary to witness the explanation at this point. I think really what's necessary is just a release of it, right? And a moving forward. It's over. Let it go. There's no point in talking about it, having discussions about it. It is what it is. And it's done. And so with that, fire signs, I'll see you on the next one.